Yes, ma'am. I need to close that door.
Can you hear it? The music?
I can hear. Oh yes, that's my song right there.
Woo! Girl, we can do it, honey.
Yes, let's do it.
Did I hit the thing right? We on?
Yeah, we on.
Hey!
Hey!
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
one strong here. Everybody else better get themselves
It was an echo. I had to go out of my YouTube.
Oh, I thought that was me. Hey, Armstrong.
Hey, everybody.
We got 7 people here. Okay.
Whoa,
Somebody
look at that.
out in the woods.
They in the bushes. Hey, everybody. Miss Betty, you looking good. Woo, hot mama.
Girl, you wait till you hear about my day. We'll see how hot I am.
You see, my hair is frizzy because I was out
Ain't
and
nobody
running.
Ain't nobody even say.
They don't care. It's your show. It's about you.
Girl, what you say? It's all our show, honey. It
Yes.
is me and your show. Let me turn this music off.
I like that music though. Miss
I
Betty.
know.
Every time I hear it come on, I'm like, hey,
Oh, he's gone.
sing it. Woo.
Hey, Jamie, honey.
Hey,
We
girl.
got it up here, girl.
Hey, Jamie, you hear that song?
Woo! Jamie said he a fool.
I know.
Martin, we
I'm
getting it on. Martin talking about. Martin told me he gonna call 911 for me. How do you spell your name? A what?
Andrea, like under.
Yeah, that's why A-U-N-D. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah, my mom spells it like that.
Yeah, girl. They get them names and they mix them. They mix them up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm turning my devices down so you don't get a feedback.
Miss King says son.
Let's see who else is in the building.
I'm
Don't
trying
forget to put the thumbs up, everybody.
I know, girl. I don't know where Rick is, but he better get himself him.
Oh, Rich is gonna be here too.
Just in the thing. You know how he be down there acting a nut.
Yes.
Oh, Jay already stopped by.
Oh, did he?
He does physical therapy on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
So,
The
Yeah.
same time that you're up, so
Yeah.
it's us. And Jamie is over there supporting us.
I see 8 people on, but
Yeah.
girl, we gonna get started.
Whatever you
Jamie, honey.
Jamie.
Hey, Sandra.
Hey. Hey, baby.
I tell you, Miss Sandra Clark is here.
Hey.
Yeah.
I
I
love
forgot
that.
somebody's father had passed. Lord, I want Latoya.
Miss K. Do you know Miss K? Khadijah Reeves?
Latoya Williams, she said, I went ahead and liked it because I'm about to get my hair done. My father's funeral is Saturday.
Oh, my condolences to you and your family.
Yeah, I think she already gone, but I thought it was so nice of her coming back because we always fuss about, we'll go back and forth about the boys wearing their pants low.
I know. I don't have boys to deal with, so that's one thing I don't have to deal with.
And I don't have, my mama said I couldn't do hair. That's why I couldn't have no girls.
I shouldn't have had girls because I had to learn how to do hair.
Yeah, you'll learn.
Yeah,
Hey, everybody, I'm trying to see. They say 10, but I guess some of y'all just listening at work with me. What about that? I know y'all
You
just
had to support.
me.
I see 10 too, Miss Betty. Let's see how many thumbs.
A lot of times they're at work and they can't say anything and they want to give support is what it is.
Yeah, I think that's so sweet to, for people to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they still come to support and show love.
We all need some help, girl. They say one way or the other. We need
one way or the other.
But everybody, what we're going to talk about tonight, it ain't even nighttime, is about being a YouTube creator.
Oh, Jesus.
We ain't going to even call us small. I don't think no YouTuber is small. As much work as we put into that.
Oh my goodness. This is a
You're not
full,
small one bit.
no, it's a
Not,
full job.
woo, I can tell you. And if y'all type in Betty, Nightbot will drop your little link.
Type in Betty.
I know my little my moderators, they can have a good time. Yeah, I always wanted that though. I didn't really want them to drop links. I wanted them to enjoy too. Protect me. That's what I want. Protection.
Yeah, if you see somebody coming in, out of order, that's what wise to step it up.
But usually a lot of times too, it still happens. They tend to bother you less when you have the subscribe only on.
Oh, is that what
they
you have?
Still get in because they get into Tuba Chat once in a while. But they kind of nip it in the bud real fast. Unless you're paying attention, you wouldn't even know half the time. So
you know what? Sometimes people just don't have anything better to do, and they disrupt the peace and
yep. I don't know what fun they get out of it. So how was your day today, Miss Andrea?
I just need to take a deep breath real quick. In fact, I had to do that right before I jumped on. I had to just, because all day long.
You were gone all day? They're back in school, aren't they?
Not yet. My kids don't go back till September 6th. A lot of children have gone back.
Yeah, down here in my county. Yeah, they went back Wednesday.
Oh, all of my nieces and nephews, they went back like the first week of August.
Mm-hmm.
We go later, and I
don't need to get back and learn something.
They need to go back. It's time.
Really, I think when I was younger, I think our summers were long. I know definitely our Christmas was longer. We had longer than 2 weeks.
My kids have, this is like usually from December 23rd or 24th until January 2nd. So they don't have a long, depending on
that's what I'm saying. I don't think you really need that long though. You need to get as educated as you can.
I do supplemental things at my house. So I'm like, they can't get on a game until they do work.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's summer, read a book, write an essay about it.
I know.
Do some math.
My best friend told me she got internet issues.
Oh no, is she here?
No, she can't come on is what she's saying. She got internet issues. She used her phone a lot. And
I guess she can catch the replay.
Yeah, hopefully she another one real busy. She got grown kids, but still, honey, you be
still busy.
She's still working too.
Oh yeah, that's a monster doing that. And
I had a long day. I have been up since 3:00 in the morning.
I saw that.
The dog.
You were up when I went to sleep, and then I was like, "Wait, what Miss Betty doing?"
The dog. Y'all will see it in my video on Friday too. I'm gonna show y'all looking up at the moon.
That's your baby.
Here it is. What after 4:00? And I ain't took no nap, and he been asleep all day.
So, hey Pete, I'm looking on my phone. I can see them moving faster.
I know. I don't even see Pete. Oh, there we go. Hey,
So how busy was your day, Miss Betty? I mean, see, I'm taking my kids to Great Wolf. I don't know if you've ever heard of Great Wolf before, but it's like a huge indoor water park, and they've been to 3 other ones, but so we're gonna go Thursday, but just trying to get things together. I'm packing tonight. Everybody needs to be packed up and done.
That's nice. So they get their last little vacation.
Last vacation before school. Yep. Time to get busy. Drop the other one up at college. Drop her off at college, and everybody else will get started after that. So
everybody, we're gonna be talking about us YouTubers, honey, the creators, how creative our mind is.
Oh yes.
How creative our mind is. Hey Trish, how you doing?
Hey Trish.
I know, the natural, all that hair on our head. Stuff.
Yay. We got 12 people. Ooh. We got 12. You got 12 people. Let's see. Do we have the thumbs up to match?
We're doing good over here. Fluffing stuff. What time is it in Australia?
Yeah, what time is
it? Stuff, she go live all the time.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about us YouTube creators because I really want everybody to know, and I want everybody to know the difference. But I thought about doing this because, see, you're a mom with 5 kids. I don't know why I was always thinking I was giving you an extra one, but you do have 5, which is
You got it.
good. Some women be begging for babies now.
I did not. The Lord had a
I
different
know
plan.
that's be like, oops, she pregnant again. Hey,
I felt like I was just pregnant all the time. Like, it was nothing I could do about it. Like it was not my plan at all.
I'm happy pregnant all the time too.
Who?
Troy.
Troy and I were there together. I think Troy just came in. Yeah, hey Troy. Yeah,
Troy I feel much better. Talk about that stuff. He also that marriage and children.
I feel much better when Troy is in the room because I know I have somebody else who can understand.
I'm sure it's more than I got quite a few. My son I'm trying to get him on. He has how many kids? He got 7.
7 too.
Yep, 7, and he's like 40 something. He's gonna be raising children for the rest of his life. That's all I can say.
I won't have an empty house, so I'm like 67.
That's about him because he's 44 and he just had the last one.
Yeah, we understand.
And I was just my kids was teenagers, honey.
I know, and that makes it huge.
48, I was done. Troy talking about, wait, did you just say pregnant? You couldn't do anything. He said, you couldn't do anything to being pregnant. I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, leave it alone. Oh no, ain't no pregnancy coming up in here. My eggs are all dried, fried, and they powdered. That's what they are. I'm not ashamed of that, honey. They are dried up.
He said they dried up.
Like powdered milk?
I still got a pretty healthy flow, so I'm told.
Mm-hmm. So I'm proud of you know what I'm surprised of? I did not know that this was years ago. I didn't know that the eggs, when you were born, those are all the eggs you're going to get.
Oh, well, I had
and that's why they get old.
Oh, okay.
All on the lesson about that, but
no, that makes sense. What you need?
327 in Houston, Texas. All right, Rudy, you're from Houston.
Hey, Houston. Rudy.
It's hot. It's hot.
Is it humid or is it like a dry heat? Because that makes
I think it's a dry heat. Mine more like a humid heat.
Yeah.
Rudy, is it a dry heat or a humid heat?
Yeah, let us know, Rudy.
Better remember year 11 and 13. No, I don't remember 11 and 13.
Do you see what Troy said? You can always rehydrate that powdered milk.
Oh.
Troy, we are not going to do this with you today.
I know. And Martin is enough. We don't need. Hey, Carp. I keep asking you, Carp, can I rerun your playlist now?
Yeah. Hey, ladies, it's great to see your smiling faces today. Yes, God is good and we're alive.
Carp, you need Instagram. I went looking for you on Instagram. I'm so glad you came back by. You want to ask on Betty had 137 views. Huh? I don't know what you want to ask on Betty had 137 views. Oh, Jamie. Oh, Jamie and Rudy. Yes, indeed. Rudy, what are you talking about?
Rudy said something about 11 and 13. I think they're talking about kids' ages, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe not. I'm telling you,
137 views. I don't know. I hope so. But anyway, I'll keep my eyes on you, Rudy.
Oh, the year. Yeah, the year.
The year.
Rudy's,
do you understand still? No.
I think maybe they're talking about when you have kids that are 11 and 13. Maybe that's what they're referring to.
Clark, I got you.
15 and 16 is a dudes with girls.
Oh, yeah. Boys, too.
Those
get ugly. Yeah. Lord, I need my playlist ran up in these YouTube streets. Y'all, I'm trying to get my goal of 500 subs, almost to 100 subs. Now, sis Betty. Baby girl, did you make you up a playlist yet?
I did. See, the problem was I had several, if you're talking to me, Miss Betty, I had several small playlists, like just a whole bunch of them, but they weren't, I didn't have 20-hour playlists or 10-hour ones that everybody had. So I had to, when I did the playlist swap with Leanne, you know, Leanne Travel the Alley, I was like, oh man, let me hurry up and make that playlist. This is probably what Miss Betty was talking about. So I put together a quick one, like 13 hours. I just threw videos.
Yeah.
I was like, let me just get something so I can give her something, because hers was longer than mine. And I was like, oh no, I want it to be fair as I can make it.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna talk about that a little bit today too.
Okay, all right. I'm ready.
About being as fair as possible about them numbers, because some people have like really, really long ones, special gamers. They have really long ones.
Yes.
But who was that? Derek ran mine. Derek has a super long one, but he did run mine. Did he run them 3 times? 3 times, I believe. So I think I ran his up because he has every day. So I ran, it was 242 when I started. I think I ran to about 270 something. Then I told him that I was done.
I did Derek's as well. He was the second person that I had ever done it for. And he had 283 videos. And I was like, oh my goodness. I just ran it all night, all day long. And he in mine.
Girl, let your 3 weeks. Ask Derek. Child, Geeky Girl seen a 45 and
really, I have not seen a $45 and $35 bill. No. We don't. Do we even have that?
Jamie, if you in the house, honey, look close, because I already know.
Yes, keep your eyes
on Rudy.
Yes. Rudy, we are watching you.
Oh goodness, yes, we are, honey.
I am KT.
So I'm a big supporter of everyone I've subscribed to, and new folks as well. We grow better together. Yeah, we do. And the YouTube streets are just so big, Sandra. It's huge, is what the
YouTube streets have side streets and alleys and lanes and everything.
I know, and you don't even know until you get in the midst of it.
And you don't even know. You don't even know what, how much work it is until you get into the streets. Because I was one before when I initially started on Miss Betty. I told you this, but just in case somebody's going through something similar, when I started, it was, to put things up for my business. And I would just literally get on there, I put probably 3 videos up within the 2 or 3 year period. And I ran, like I never came back to check on it. It was just, I put it up and, I rolled out. But 2021, I kind of turned over new leaf. I was like, let me try it out. Let me see. I was more active on Instagram at that point, Facebook as well. And I was like, let me try YouTube and get it a shot. Let me go back into it and, try some different things. Rudy, we see you, Rudy. You want attention, but okay, Miss Betty, I'm going to ignore that for a second. But I realized that instead of posting and running, this year especially, I think it's because I made more connections with people, and the more you engage, the more support. I feel like the more that I started engaging with others and trying to view their content and replying and whatever, that I started being a little bit more productive in the sense that I had more support. And you all, I also through doing that gained some supportive group. So I definitely have to engage if you're a YouTube. I mean, if you're a content, you can't just get on there and put digital. I mean, it just depends on what your goal is.
Yeah. Now, I wanted to tell you too. I love the picture that I used today. Your
banner.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, girl, I love that. I remember when I seen that first on Tuba Chat, I was like, "Oh, that's so cute."
Yeah, thank you.
All my colors. I think that's what it is. That is beautiful.
Thank you. I passed it right after my book. That's my company colors. If you hear something in the background, it's
So that girl, I don't even be paying attention. We done had cheering and everybody running around. But did somebody do it? A company did it?
Yeah, we did. We outsourced with that one. We told them what we wanted done, and I believe we either went through Fiverr. I think it was Fiverr. Okay. I went through Fiverr, and I'm saying we because I try to put things like that on my husband and ask him to do it because I have too many other things to do.
Mom knows treasure.
So he did that for me. I told him what I wanted done, and then they just kept sending me samples, and I said, no, I want this. That way, just tweak it. And they ended up getting it right.
Well, in September, it'll be only a year for me. So it hasn't been that long. It really
You're doing awesome for a year.
It has not been that long. In the chat, how long have you started your channel? A lot of people are new too. A lot of people trying to find their way.
You're trying to find your footing.
I know, because I really didn't have a niche. I tried to think, and everybody, you really need something. And because some people say you can get away with it, but I don't know. So what do you think your niche is?
I was gonna say that was the most difficult part for me in social media. Like, I still feel like I have challenges trying to narrow it down, because when I came, I was almost just trying to hit the target, just being on the board. I wasn't even trying to hit that piece in the middle. I was just throwing darts because I wanted to say, I want to reach everybody, everybody.
Hey, what Garden.
What I came to realize is that I can't reach everybody, and not everybody's going to be receptive to what I'm saying, which I have no problem with, because that is life. So my niche is, I think I narrowed it down, Miss Betty, to moms, and if you want to be more specific, moms that have daughters. However, even though I narrow it down to moms that have daughters, I can still capture other people, because other people are looking for what I have to offer on different
when they have daughters, they definitely just write it down and see how it feels.
Because before I was just saying, I said anybody who knows a girl, anybody who has a girl, anybody who knows a girl next door, that's who I am. But then I realized it was mostly moms that were responding, and businesswomen.
Okay.
At first, it was just a lot of businesswomen, and I think it was because I'm also in that arena, so maybe I was relatable.
Hello, Bud Files.
Hello, Bud Files.
And hey, Deb, you've made it, huh? That's my best friend, Deb.
Oh, hi, best friend.
Okay, Mom Knows Treasure say my niche is teaching people buying and selling on eBay, but I also like music, so I show vintage records. Okay. At least you know what you want.
You know what you have. And you know what? I was looking at analytics at like 3:00 this morning when you were awake. And I saw on there was a gap for what you do, Miss Betty. And I was like, Miss Betty can nail that. You can nail that niche right there. For vlogging and it was daily vloggers. If you look, you'll see a gap like that. Anybody knows what that like gap content.
They know.
I thought about you instantly.
I
said, Miss Betty, and in fact, when I clicked on it, I saw your video pop up. You're like the fourth one.
Ladies, I have enjoyed the chat so far, but I gotta head out. Okay, Sandra, you were right here on time and early too.
Yes, have a good day.
Yep, she said head out, do my videos, and then edit them so I can upload them. But you queens are blessed that. Yeah, girl, we know about that, Sandra.
We understand.
What if, Sandra, I lost mine, thank goodness. It was like 2 nights before I lost everything I edited. Everything. I had to start all over again. But the best part was, I'm telling people, when that happens, you get faster. I know where all those cuts and clips were. But I wanted to cry. I did. I was like, oh. And then some said, all right, get it together. It was hard, though. That was hard that night.
I know it's hard. Have you ever, Miss Betty, have you ever recorded something and then, yes, have you ever recorded something and then you didn't use it for a little while, then you just decided to trash it?
Yeah.
I did with like 10 videos last night, and I was like, oh, that work I did with those videos.
You just didn't like them. Now, I'm going to be honest with blogging. I just use everything. It's just whatever comes, may look the way you want us to look.
I had some stuff that I recorded and I forgot about it. I recorded it way back in December last year, and then between December and like April, and I was just like, No.
Yeah. Hey, Hedgehog Homestead, my homestead people here.
Hey,
They're gonna
homestead.
have me growing a garden in a little bit.
You know what? At least you'll have some fresh produce because you
Yeah.
sure.
Now, homestead people, I wonder, do they use that as their niche on YouTube? Hedgehog Homestead and Carp Homestead. Do y'all use the homestead as your niche? Of, I know I go to Carp, so he talks, but he even put in there about children locks because he got a baby seat in the back of his car. So I know you got a baby car. See how nosy we be?
Yeah.
He got cows and everything. Girl, they be moo.
Ooh, that's his alarm clock then in the morning.
Yeah. And I know I was on somebody's live when I met Carp. I can't remember, but we just, for some reason, we just been keeping up with each other. But yeah, I really didn't have a niche when I came. And I know a lot of people say they don't think it's important. So finally, because I had done tried to quit YouTube umpteen million times. I was just tired. Believe me, if y'all out there tired, don't give up.
I thought about giving up the other day. I said, it's
oh not worth it. It's not worth it.
I was like, okay, I had to deal with this. I got to deal with the kids, the husband, and everything. I was like, I need something to knock off my list.
I know. And I'm gonna ask you, was it what you expected?
YouTube? No. It was not what I expected because I didn't think it would be this much work. When I would see YouTubers, I'd be like, man, I could do that. You know, I get on there and make a video, but I didn't see the back end of it. You know, I didn't know that you got to edit for 100 hours. You know, you have to be up at 3, 4 in the morning because you have other priorities in life. So you have to edit early in the wee hours of the day and get up. I didn't consider any of that. I didn't think about the thumbnails. I definitely didn't think about thumbnails.
I'm like, what is a thumbnail?
Yeah, and I was like, why do you have to have a thumbnail? And then I would see people talking about it and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what is this big deal with thumbnails? Until I watched the video, and I was like, oh my God, another thing to add on my plate. So, and then the thumbnails can get so detailed in how you have to do, put the words over here, put your face over there, don't have this color in the back. You can take hours doing the thumbnail.
I wasn't that bad at first. I'm worse about thumbnails now. I wasn't that bad but now I know how, I guess, important they are.
Yes.
So I wasn't that bad with thumbnails. But this, you know, even with the YouTube community, I didn't even know this existed.
Neither did I. I didn't either.
I thought you were on your own. And yes, Trish, you got it. Oh, Carp, happy birthday to your daughter, 5 years old.
Happy birthday.
Girl. You see that?
Yeah. I like the girls.
Yeah, Trish says she's working on being consistent.
Aren't we all?
Even if it's once a week, Trish, it don't have to be more than once a week. I know some people do very well with once a week. In fact, I'm thinking of can't even think of her name now, but she does the exercise thing and she works, and then she has a small child and a husband. So she does once a week, and I beat her up when she don't do once a week. So she be trying, even if she have to put 2 minutes out, girl, she be doing it. She don't want to hear my mouth. You'll put something out there.
It's so true. And you know, like my kids were telling me, they look at people who post once a month. And I'm like, I guess, you know, the people you just have to have that community that's like, okay, I'm here. I know you post once a month and I'm here for it. But I think my other issues, I put a lot on myself. I think I'm very hard. Most creators probably are, you know, because you know how you want things.
Oh,
so and you know, I just don't want it. It's a representation of me. I don't want to just throw anything out there. So I'm really hard on myself when it comes to thumbnails and editing, all of them. My kids are like, you're still on YouTube? You're still editing? Yes. Yes, I am.
Corn-fed life. You must be a homesteader too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
nice
well, we're gonna say,
The Hedgehog Homestead said, nice thing about the community and knowing the community is a lot of times it keeps you going. Absolutely. Do you agree with that, Miss Betty?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
That expensive camera got me saying too.
Yes, and then I had the nerve, Miss Betty, to put some more on my Amazon card, and I was just like, okay, I think I need this, and my husband, he'll finance all my stuff. Like he's like,
Yeah.
okay, what else you need? And but I'm telling you, it's messages like Miss Betty, Jamie, Jay Jordan, people like that say something, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just keep going. I'll keep it up. And then I was telling my kids a couple of days ago, I said, you know what? We as a family, I said, we need to decide if this is a good move for me, because I'm a person like I don't want to do it halfway and then get so far and then I don't get to my goal, and I'm like, and then they're like, oh, you can't do it anymore because you need to do X, Y, and Z. So I said, I got to decide, is it for me? And if it is, I got to go full steam ahead in the best way that I can. I still have priorities, but I don't want to, halfway do it. And then,
because you have a lot on your plate, and it's a lot of moms and people listening. Like I say, y'all have youth on your side, but I don't have the kids. I only got the husband and the dog. Okay. Yeah. So I can only imagine, what it's like to try to be a YouTube creator. You got the children pulling on, you got your husband, then you got your grocery shopping, your laundry, you got all that. So how do you kind of crawl out that little hole?
I tell you what, it ain't nothing but the goodness of God, because sometimes, and I'm telling you, it feels like every time I feel like throwing my hands up, I get a comment or I get a message from you, Miss Betty, you or somebody, or I see something in the video, I see something in the chat where people like me are like, oh, I'm tired, but then they keep going. Yeah. And I'm not a quitter, and I think that is the reason why I continue, because I have tunnel vision. I know what I want. I know how I get there, but then I have the other thing called life, so I try to consider all those things. And then I say, okay, my purpose for getting on here, yes, was for my business, but now I'm in such a great community. And I hear people say, they've faced some really challenging people in YouTube. And, we do have the trolls and things like that. But I feel for the most part, I've gone into a pretty good community.
Yeah. It is. It's a great community is what I say. Hello, Beauty Market Kitchen.
And hello, Hendrickson family.
Yeah, I was trying to Carp. I know Carp. Carp say, I know somebody else too, Carp. Imagine having 1,078 subscribers and having to start over with 0. But you are. He is working his tail off. I can say that.
How did that happen? Did you get hacked?
I think it was just family. I think that's what it was. So
please, family.
But what about I guess the watch hours too?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because if you start over with 0, that would be the at least Carp. I guess you know what you need to do.
Yeah. Well, were you monetized, or you hadn't reached that goal? You just had 1,000 or more. That's still a very good. That's still good.
Yeah, but you're doing it and you didn't stop. I mean, most people would have. Woo!
They might have second guessed it. Like, do I feel like doing this again? So that must show that you are definitely dedicated and committed to growing your channel. So that's great. I think
you always look so relaxed.
I need to see Carps. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out your video, Carps. Woo! I'm telling you, YouTube is not a walk in the park.
But YouTube, dude, it requires a lot of energy, a lot of know-how.
Yes.
A lot of knowledge. That's for sure. And listen very well. He said he was almost monetized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great. And it takes a lot of patience and just be prepared not to get any sleep. Like I already was not getting any sleep. And you add this on, how much sleep do you average, Ms. Eddie?
Oh, not enough. 5 is the max.
Yeah.
Do anybody sleep more than 5 hours out there?
I know. I'm wondering too. Anybody?
Y'all have to remember, most of you don't know me. I was retired for 10 years before I started YouTube.
And then you decided to start
YouTube. I would go out exercising, meeting up friends, and then COVID hit. Woo! So that was, but you know what? It wasn't about COVID. Okay. What had happened was I started doing the same old thing and then looking at TV, always looking at the news to see what was happening. But what I noticed was, and thank God I had a good sister. And she said one day, and I was noticing I was forgetting. But then what you do, because it's not that bad, you try to hide it. You try to like throw people off, you know, because you don't forget. And then she was talking to me one day. She was like, "Are you still doing your puzzles and all that stuff?" I said, "No." She said, "Oh no, baby girl." She said, "You got to do something.
You got to keep your mind
active." And once I did get back, and that shows it is in us. If you don't use those brain cells as you get older, everybody can. I'm telling you.
Miss Betty in chat, that is the reason why I started the vocabulary word of the week. Because, okay, I taught for 5 years before, and then I had my kids. Once I got to the second one, it just didn't make sense for me to work anymore with daycare. So I realized when I stopped working that my vocabulary took a plunge. And because I wasn't using it all the time with my kids, they were younger, so I would kind of, you know, I didn't have to use those type of words anymore. And again, when we started the company, like my husband and I were always like on our kids' case about their vocabulary usage and, you know, using these words, replacing the bigger words with smaller, you know, replacing the words based on higher level words. So I'm like, okay, here I am on their case all the time about it. We made them learn like 3 to 4 words a week. And I was like, and they would just be saying things and having these conversations and using these words. And I was like, I don't know what that word means. Let me look this up. So my children were having these conversations and I felt like the dummy in the room. So I was like, okay, you know what I need to do? I need to increase my vocabulary again. Not so that I can sound, you know, like
no, because the words that you use, I mean, I be trying to, maybe I need to get the dictionary.
And that is why I did it. Like, it's for everybody else, but it is for me mainly. I'm like, I had to take a look and I'm like, okay, I need to increase my vocabulary because I want to, like, when people say words, I want to know what they're talking about. I know I'm not going to know every word that somebody says, but at least I'll have an idea.
Hey, Tammy.
You know, and I can articulate myself a little bit better because I just didn't want to feel like the dummy in the room, basically.
Yeah.
So
hey,
that's
Tammy T, the she boss. How you doing?
Hey, Tammy C. Yeah, so I didn't want to.
Tammy C is here too. I miss Carps. Yeah, I consider most of my YouTube friends as great friends and seem like family members, even though we never met in person. Great community of people that I really appreciate knowing. Yeah, and you know, even family members get mad. We get upset, but guess what? We come back together. We come back together. So yeah, that's the only thing it does. But it's a really upbuilding, supporting community because we got Scratch and Pete. Who else could you want?
Right, that's right. We had a Superman himself in our community.
Yes. Okay, but the ones that's on here now, I just started vlogging, and I don't know anybody in the chat vlogs. And thank you, Armstrong. And what it is, I think, what it is, you have to give more of your personal life. I think that's my part right now, and I like doing it, but I got to learn a lot. The cameras, the movements, you know, all that. And I know that will come the more I do it. Yeah. But, well, all of us got to have tough skin.
Oh, yes.
Because we were talking about that before, because they going to be brutal. Okay. Yeah. And you know, the bigger you get, they coming for you.
You got to deal with it.
Everybody out there, they're coming for you.
You know what? That's the thing. I think that's the thing about YouTubers is because to your point, Miss Betty, I think the more you put out about your life, the more subscribers you probably get. Because I think that people like to have a little bit of,
they like,
you know, and the more that you're willing to share, the more they feel like they're a part of your life. And then the opposite side of that is that the more they feel like they're a part of your life, sometimes people take it to the other extreme and they feel like they can just say whatever they want to say and do whatever they do. And everybody has a right to an opinion, you know, everybody. But, you know, as a creator, you're putting yourself out there and you just have to, like, you got to have a tough skin and you have to be willing to just deal with it. I mean, it's sometimes I'm not a big channel yet, not at all, but
I say we all big. I do. I know people got 10,000. We work hard, every last one of us.
Yeah, we work hard with the 500, or people work hard with 2. When I had 250, I feel like I was working hard. And then I saw people who came on the scene that I felt like they just all of a sudden just blew up, and I'm like, man. But I had to also realize that's not my journey. It's different.
Yeah. And Hedgehog Home says that we blog a little bit with her chip. I don't know what that, with a little bit with her chip. You homestead now, we city girls. Yeah, we don't know what the chip. And Tammy C, how long have you been? Oh, she said, I'm a new channel. I've learned a lot in the last couple of months. Let me tell you, you're going to learn something each month.
Yes.
Each day.
Absolutely. Yes, you do.
I know. And Mommy T-Boss says, I'm still at 290 subs. That is a lot.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how my sister explained it to me when I had like 40-some subscribers. She said she went and got a picture with 40-some people in the room. She told me, look how many people you got. So 290 subs, Mommy T. Yep. That's like 3 or 4. Well, how many classrooms? 30 kids in each classroom. You know how many classrooms you got?
Yep, Miss Betty, your example was great. My husband did the same thing to me. Yeah. I was like, I only have 250 people. I only have 300. He was like, okay, so that's good. He said, you need to take it day by day because, like you said, think about it. That's 250 or 300 people or 100 people that want to hear what you have to say, that want to see you, or want to whatever. But that's a lot of people if you think about it. If you're comparing it to people who have 1.5 million subscribers, of course you'll feel like it's not a big audience, but it really is. You put 200 people outside in your front yard, and that's a lot. That's a lot of people. So.
Okay, Listic. Hello. And then somebody said something. Oh, all they have to do is say Betty, and it should drop it, Carp. Thanks. Just Carp, try to type Betty and see if it comes down, because I really haven't seen the thing.
Somebody just thank you for dropping mine, Martin.
Yeah, it should. Can somebody type Betty on there and see if it drops it?
Do you have to do hashtag Betty?
Just Betty.
Okay.
It didn't drop it. Let's see. It went out.
Tammy sees.
Oh, it did. Okay, Carp, what it is, if they type Betty, and I should say it over, that it'll drop. Because with my moderators, I know this is going to sound a little crazy to some people. I really want them just to protect me.
It does not sound crazy to me.
I don't want them to drop links. But yeah, but I should have said it, that if they just type Betty, then it would, come up in that help. But thanks so much, Carp. Thank you.
You want the moderators to be focused on what's happening over there.
Yeah, I want them to, yeah. And thanks, Carp. I know, I do. So everybody, if you type Betty, they'll drop, is what they'll do. So I might just have one here. I don't know if, but yeah.
Thank you, Martin, for dropping.
Yeah. But if they say Betty Martin, it should come down. Yeah. And I think if you put weather and then put the city that you live in, it'll drop whatever.
Oh, you're getting fancy over here, Miss Betty.
Yeah, girl. Right. Thank you, Martin. It's working, everybody. Just type Betty and you got it. And Tammy C said, I'm 1,126 and I worked hard for them. Yes, honey.
You do. Like I said before, I did not realize how much work YouTube was. You know what? YouTube changed my focus because I still am on almost all the platforms except for Snapchat. I refuse to do another one right now. And it changed my focus to making YouTube my priority, with social media now, because it's so you know, you got to be so engrossed in what you're doing.
Yeah.
Take so
I
much.
see you, Rich New Design.
Hey,
Slipped up in here.
look at him. Look at that smiling face. Hey, Rick.
Got him a couple hours asleep.
You probably had his
said I start vlogging in March. He's a travel channel. And he posts about 25 videos in 3 months. I took 3 months off learning what I need to do for YouTube. At the end of August, I plan on hitting the YouTube streets hard.
You don't remember run. You got to hit the ground running with those YouTube streets. You know what? I think I need a Maserati or a Lamborghini. I need something real fast to hit these YouTube streets.
You got too many children from Maserati. You need a van. Don't got a Maserati.
It's funny, people. When I pull up, it's like I'm in a bus. Like that. My truck is big. I have a big SUV. And I like it. I'm in there, like, you know. I don't run anybody off the road.
Design, remind my people once in a while to say Betty, and the link will drop. I know Rich won't forget, but
Rich will not forget. He'll be down there bothering people about dropping the link.
Yeah. But one thing I want to say about Warm Storm channel, and I was telling him he don't know more than he think he know than what I know about his channel. His channel is gonna blow up. I keep telling him, he don't believe me. I done looked at your numbers. And for somebody that don't post all the time, you better be ready. You better get you some education.
Yeah, and if he is in that niche, like he probably already has
people
that are waiting and looking for his content.
Yeah, when he get consistent.
I tell you, when I go watch his videos, just the sound of the ocean, the water, I'm like,
oh. I keep telling them. He don't believe me. I be looking at his numbers.
Yeah.
I know one girl got a health channel and her numbers are excellent for her to do just once a week. I'm like, girl, you don't know what you got. They don't be listening to me. Okay, and I always talk about age because age is a factor. I don't care what y'all say.
It is, but age is
got all that. I don't know. Y'all eat so bad though.
You know, that's
helped us through because even with the homestead people now, I know y'all be eating junk out there. Okay, I know, but you know, if you grow in your gardens and stuff, should be, you know, better stuff coming in, you know, to your bodies. But yeah, these young people, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I really don't.
Let them be. I get it.
but just finding a niche, that was my thing, and now I'm frightened.
You'll do well though. You've been doing well with your last one.
I'm frightened. I'm really I am really frightened of it. So
just because you're being hard on yourself, your audience will.
Yeah, and my take is that they can do it, I can do it.
That's what I said, Miss Betty. I'm like, it should be no problems
because other people look at them, and then you look at all the pretty houses. You look at and some of them houses rented, but you look at all whatever. And sometimes it's rented for the day, really. So you know, like I say, you're gonna see me put on makeup the way I put my makeup. It's wrong. Guess what? It's wrong.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what I started telling myself? It's somebody out there for everybody. Like it's bodies out there looking for what you have to offer. With you, I like the fact that you're willing to share things with younger people. When I say younger people, I'm talking about myself.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you're willing to share because I can look forward to, okay, this is what I have to. My aunt does that. She tells me what I have to look forward to. And I'm like, okay, I like to know.
Yeah.
You know, I'm those people, I'm like, okay, if I know better, I can do better when I get to that point. And I heard you sing in whose video was it? It was Jay Jordan's video Sunday, and you were telling everybody about how to maintain your feet and how to care for them. I was in the background listening. And I was like, noted. Thank you very much.
Take care of them feet. I'm telling y'all, them feet carried y'all a lot of years.
Yes, the feet, the skin. I was listening.
The skin is dry and see, y'all ain't know y'all was gonna get all that good information, did you?
There you go, from Miss Betty herself.
In about 50 minutes.
So that's what I'm saying with you dropping things like that because you know, because you've been in those situations, it will be helpful to other people. So I'm there. I support it. I think it's gonna work for you. I really do.
Yeah.
You're open.
Well,
You
we
be
just
open.
listen. It's all worth a try.
It's all worth a try. You know what? It's like you might as well, because why not?
Why not?
I'm the type of person I much rather do it than regret it. Like I much rather do it and fall on my face, like flat on my face, and then I'll be like, okay, well I'm back up. I tried it. It wasn't for me, or it was for me, however way it went, but at least I tried it, so I know. Now I'm not talking about with food, because I don't, not everything I'm not gonna eat, but as far as like my goals and things I want to pursue, I'll do it. I'm gonna give it a shot. Even if I look crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna get on there looking too crazy, but
yeah. But there's another thing I like doing. I don't know if Patrick's listening or not, but I do like to interview. But the only thing is, it has scared me because I can go pretty deep, and I didn't realize I could go as deep as. Because that one day you talking about, well, Miss Betty, are you a psychologist?
I feel like I was having I just needed to lay down on a bed like this and give you all of my.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that, and I didn't realize I could go down that deep.
Because number one, you have the glasses on and you're looking at people all on the camera, and you're like, yes, so tell me about that. How did you feel with your child?
I know.
Like, well, am I in therapy now? I think I'm in therapy.
I need some therapy too, child. We all do. Tammy said I try to do contents daily. Shorts help a lot by getting you out there. Yeah, I really have not did a short, but I'm gonna start. But I don't know. It's going to be a little bit, because I want to really get onto Instagram more than I am.
Yeah.
So I just want to be able to pull some different people in. And then when Rich new design, he want me to put on a white jumpsuit, y'all. I keep talking about that white jumpsuit.
Why white?
For my banner, because I got his vision. I know exactly what. But I don't want my butt too big to get it white.
No, it is not. It is not. You should stop it. It is not too big.
I'm gonna get the jumpsuit, but I'm gonna get something to tie.
You'll get a tie. Yeah, visually that will work. I can see what
we're gonna see how it look without it, and we're gonna see what looks with it. Yeah, because some people can't get your vision. And when I talk to Rich, he just gets, but then he goes off somewhere, then I don't understand.
Yeah, he's a creator.
He said pantsuit. Honey, white is white.
That's it. White is white. Pantsuit.
Yeah, okay, that sounds better. Okay.
Well, at least you don't have to have you won't have a cat suit on. I mean, that's the
you can tell he done been around women. He making sure he got that right.
Pantsuit. I can see him saying it too. You got your ponytails in today, Rich?
I know. I wanted him to have that in there the other day. What was I gonna say? I know the problem I had at first, and we're gonna start talking about the good stuff right fast, is I talked a little bit about my life bleeding over to my personal life. It was like it was I did not clean up, I did not cook, I couldn't do anything but YouTube. I was crazy.
See, and that's the thing, Miss Betty. Like YouTube.
Crazy. Anybody else out there crazy?
Yes, anybody else out there crazy? Because you got two crazies right up here on the panel for different reasons. Like YouTube will suck you in.
It is. It'll suck.
I found myself when I did that live until 4:35 in the morning. I'm like, what am I doing? I said, I need to reprioritize my life, because I'm sitting on YouTube at 4:35.
Oh, like, they talking about Betty. I'm like, I'm like, why they keep saying Betty?
I thought they were calling you out like Betty.
I know. I'm like, what did I do?
What, me? What?
But it did. It really bled over. And I don't know if anybody else, because a lot of you work out there, and then you got to edit. You got to, do different things. And then you got to cook, and see, my husband did all the back end. So I didn't have to worry about that. But someone taught me, and that was Annabelle. She taught me, you need a schedule. You need some days off. That's what you need. And that's when I kind of came to life, because I was like, all right, enough is enough.
Yeah.
Hey, Danny Day. And I like Danny Day. Danny Day, kids have chores.
Mine too.
I bet you they got a nighttime when they have to go to bed too.
Oh, not mine.
It's a homestead, girl.
Yeah. Oh, my kids do some chores too. You live in this house. Oh, you clean. I even had the 3-year-old. She's cleaning. You see all those toys in that playroom? Cleaning.
Yeah.
Get busy.
Yeah. Because I know Danny, she's a housewife and she has 2 kids. So I don't know. Hey, Heather. I don't know. Danny, do sometimes the YouTube bleed over to your personal life? That's what, we were talking about. But it's getting better for me, is what it is.
Once you have a schedule, it probably makes it better.
Huh?
Once you have a schedule, you found
it. Yeah, but I kept, you know how you do the schedule, then you forget about the schedule and throw it out the window.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to do too when you're trying to get it done and trying to keep up, and it's just trying to wrap your head around the whole YouTube thing is something.
You can never keep up. That's all I got to say. Yeah. And I think my worst, and I know everybody understand that you can't come back and comment on everybody, because I try so hard. I promise everybody.
That is a job in itself. I mean, you could hire somebody to answer all the comments for you because it takes so much.
I have to talk about she threw her schedule out the window on a daily basis. Yeah, hell, I know you do. Girl, you got all the babies.
I do.
But you know what I worry about is, and I don't know if anybody else in the chat worry about getting sick or somebody in the family getting sick.
Yeah.
You know what?
I guess that's when batch creating would come into play, but that's just one side of it. Because if you get sick, like people still want to engage with you. They still want you to answer comments and stuff like that. So you're right. What happens when you get sick? Or I'm worried about now when I go, this mini vacation with the kids. I'm like, I know I can't do anything while I'm with them because my husband has already told me you need to put that. No, I'm basically going to be in time out. Yeah, so I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going to be 3 days or 4 days of, and I might have to sneak sometimes. Like, all right, because how do you do it? How do you keep up with what's happening?
Danny said yes. That's why I had to take that break not long ago.
Yeah, because you're trying to be present, but
I know for everybody, and I say next week's going to be one of those weeks. I'm going to do as least as I can next week because I want to learn more of the back end.
Yeah.
There's just so much to learn. But I just think, I don't know if other women feel the same way, but some people want to get to that number and they want to, get monetized. And I did at first. At first I wanted to, but now it's like, would I be ready? If one of your videos just went viral, are you ready for that?
Right, because that's all
Anybody
it takes.
out there ready?
Yeah.
Say if you wake up one morning, you got 1 million subscribers, and you knew. Are y'all ready?
Right. How you
I know Pop gonna say he ready.
You know what?
I like to say he ready.
I guess you got to be as ready as you can be, because you wake up and you.
My statement is, start out slow, build a strong foundation, and they will come. Hey, Jaden, because, but really, I think more people worry about those 1,000 people. But I say those 4,000 watch hours is more important.
Oh, those 4,000 watch hours are a beast.
Those are more important than.
And I wish I would have known that from the beginning because I probably would have had a different set of priorities. Like I wasn't worried about watch hours at all until probably 2 weeks ago. And I was just like, I need to do the videos. I need to connect. And my watch hours were like 50, 100. They still probably are like the 200-300.
Somebody told me that right at the beginning. And I didn't do it as fast as she was just so right. And that's why I got as many as I got, because
that's valuable information. Anybody who is out here that you take this information.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that 4,000 watch hours don't play. I'm telling you, even if you've been doing this 2 months and you got 4 videos, have somebody run the 4 videos. We'll
Yeah.
be happy to run 4 videos.
Yeah, because if you're doing it from the front end of it, like when you first start, then it won't be as hard to catch up. Because you have
Yeah,
people who are waiting to be monetized because of watch hours.
I know.
I don't
So
want to be.
really, if you look at it, you should have it. I say 2,500 by the time you got 500 people.
I know I'm all.
I say 2,000, but you don't know what. So I say 2,000 would be the minimum you should have when you get 500 people.
That's a very nice number.
That's
However,
4,000. What you say? That's a nice number. Well, 4,000.
as I stated before, I started on the tail end of it. Well,
Good
now.
night, Beauty Margaret. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we're gonna hang about 15 more minutes because see, me and Miss Thing will be talking all night. So
Oh yeah, we can.
let's see what Heather said. Werner went viral recently. Oh, and channel had a huge growth spurt. That's because of that editing, Heather. Her quality, I'm telling you. Say Betty, Heather. Heather quality has gone all through the roof.
What happened, Heather? Like, what was the
It's
change?
on Werner's channel, Werner Adventure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have Werner's channel.
And Martin, can you drop that for me, please? Werner Adventure. And yeah, oh my God, I got to go over there and
Me too.
a huge growth spurt. Ain't that something?
See, just what you were talking about, Miss Betty. You never know. You never know. You have 100, 250 people following, and you wake up the next morning.
You never know what's gonna happen overnight. You be whining and crying, and then all of a sudden you got all these people, and you like, oh, I got to go to work tomorrow.
I need a team. That's my first. I'm like, oh Lord, I need.
But where
team.
the money coming from?
I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying.
That's when you just got to start praying. I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, I know I wanted this, but Jesus, work it out. Take the wheel.
I know.
You know, that would have to bring on a whole nother level of stress in itself because you want it, but then if you're not prepared to receive it at that moment, like, ooh, what did he do, Heather?
The only good thing with Heather and Werner, because they're partners, is they can help each other. And Heather is more outgoing like us, and Werner is more back. So, but at least she understands, you know, what it takes. Because like my husband really don't. He know I work, but he don't understand that.
I neither. That makes a difference. That support thing. Because like I said, my husband will buy me this stuff all day long, but he doesn't understand the time and the dynamics, you know, and the time it takes to grow on these platforms and engaging. It's a whole lot of engaging.
Yeah, a whole lot. Yeah. Like I say, I know I need to go live more. I know, but about an hour, I'll be ready. Go. People be on it. They be like, I want to go.
And I would go live more, but I'm like trying to find the right time, like the right gap in my day.
Yeah.
It's just like
see, and that's why people are starting to look at my old videos. This video from over a year ago, someone got picked up from YouTube and got 6,500 views.
Whoa.
It only take one.
Yeah.
You know, and that's from a year ago. That isn't the one with the great quality. They even got a drone.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, the people with the drones, you get the good visuals. You get the good visuals then, Heather.
Yeah, you should see, girl. Everybody go to Heather.
I thought it was.
But that's another thing, and I'm gonna talk about the last thing, and that's supplies. You know, the what you need. I know a lot of people say, and I know some people don't have the money, and I don't get. Use what you have. That's that phone. I remember this one girl. She does what I want to say, what I want to do, and she said, "Youth blogger." She would say, "Use your camera. That's all you got." You know, as you get better, then you get better. But really, I say, if you think you're in this for the long haul, then I say get what you want.
Yeah.
Because I'm glad I got the camera. I use the camera. I use my phone. I use both today.
So do I.
Okay. So, and then when you get a camera, learn the settings.
Yes. Because I did not do that. I got right, started the camera, was like, poof, push the button. And I'm like, wait a minute.
And you never messed up the settings?
Let me tell you what I did. What I want to say is I never, but I have, definitely. Because I was just without, and my husband was like, Drea, do a tutorial on this camera. Like, all you got to do is go to YouTube and watch a video. They call it, it's called something where you can learn how to do everything, I guess, for that specific camera, quickly. And I was just like, I don't have time to do this. I'm just going to have to learn on the go. That is a mistake because here I am trying to figure I know how to start it. I know how to record the video, but all the special effects, I mean, it does so many different things. I can do some of it. I'm pretty good with doing some of it, but it has so many different features on that camera that I have, and I don't know how to do half of it, but I'll just do it on the back end, like when I'm editing with the program. I do it that way.
Carp says my old channel got 42,000 views on one video over 2 days and about 180 subscribers overnight. I need another video. You got all those videos you make? Oh,
he said, I need another one. I need a video like that.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, it's gonna happen, Carp. You watch. It's gonna come before you know it. So be prepared. Okay. And I know somebody was stealing out what was the thing? Some animal stealing something out his garden. I forgot what it was, but girl, he done got the camera. He done got the camera to catch.
I need to see this video. I'm gonna have to go find you.
Like he got the doggone.
He had the camera.
You know what else, Heather? Because Warmstrong told me about the gimbal. And I looked at it. I got so much stuff, Heather. But I looked at it, and I mean, it's. Oh, my sister forget. But anyway, she'll catch on in a minute. But that's another thing she get upset about too.
I know. I had to do that to my sister doing the peanut butter challenge. I was like, okay.
My best friend don't get mad with me. I say, praise God, somebody don't get mad with me.
You gotta understand.
But yeah, Warmstrong was telling me about the gimbal, but I got so much because like this thing right here goes to my camera. I know the gimbal worked better than this, but I paid for this. I paid for the camera.
So you want to make it work?
Yeah.
What is the gimbal? I need to look that up.
Yeah, it's about $100.
I'm looking that up.
And then I got this for the car. Anybody know it? Oh God, it pins up on the windshield. And my husband fuss about the car, talking about I'm gonna mess it up. He mad. So now I'm scared to put anything in there because he gonna be fussy.
Right, I know.
Y'all men and them vehicles. But anyway.
I know.
You gonna mess it up. And then you got your little other thing. I got so much stuff.
You got all those little gadgets.
Yeah. What? But I don't know. I'm gonna look into the gimbal and see if it'll, but it seems really good. So Warmstrong said if you're walking or moving, it keeps the camera level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, since you're vlogging, that would work well.
That's another $100. Okay. Now that's for the phone or camera or both. It's probably for the phone, I think. Yeah, this is for the phone, or does it hold the camera too? Because I'm gonna pay that. I want it to hold my camera. Or to hold I think it just holds the phone. If you're walking or moving.
Oh, they said both.
Oh, both. Okay. All right. Now we might.
The gimbal might be worth it then.
I know I even got a microphone, child. Ask me, did I ever use it?
I know I have one too, and it's a big one. I attach it to my camera when you know what? I have that expensive camera, and I've been using my cell phone lately. That's why I sound like you. I just go back and forth depending on where I am.
She used the phone on the gimbal. Yeah. But phones are really good though, for because the phones get pretty good. But my camera is clear.
Yeah, it is. It is. You know what? The phones have come a long way. Like we're not talking about the phones that were back 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Because they had these, they add new lenses. They have so many lenses and things on these phones, and You're high quality.
Yeah.
But my
Rich,
camera
you got
is-
one to give away?
You can get gimbals for
I
anything.
know you like Betty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
but I'm seriously gonna look into it. I've been looking at it to see if if that's something. And make sure you have a ring light. I got a real big one. I got a little one. Can't have too many ring lights. Especially if your house isn't like really lit. Now during the day, it's a really good light that comes through. So
I need to get a bigger ring light. I have a small one, but
Mhm.
my husband when I first started the YouTube journey, he bought those huge umbrella lights.
Yeah.
Do you know which ones I'm talking about? The ones that photographers
You gotta
use.
hold on to them. Did you give it away?
No, I still have. I have about 3 or 4 of them. And I
Right.
can't put all of them up because I will be baking. I'll do one sometimes, and it's like, woo, it's so bright. But I think a bigger ring light would be more convenient just to pop up,
She
around.
said, I still use a camera for ghost hunts and indoor video phones and gimbal for outside exploring. Okay. She into it, child. She into it, but she got them little scary dolls. I told her keep them dolls away from me. You done sent something over the ocean. And then I got about 4 tripods, tall ones, short ones. Well, 3 or 4. But I did invest in really good ones, though.
Yeah, I had some too. I got the phone tripods.
Hedgehog says I use the phone and the GoPro. Okay. You know what? I noticed a lot of homesteaders use GoPros. People that stay out the city limits. Even my sister was talking. I say, girl. But I do want a different camera, though. I got who can tell me a good camera out there? Because I got the Sony ZV-1. And
I have a Canon
point and shoot one. It's, it got the thing that comes. And the only good thing about it is I know it. That's the only. Oh, I know Rick Dingo. Listen to him. Clearly mistaking me for someone who has resources to burn. All right, peanut butter man.
Do you see our face, Rich?
Yes, I use my iPhone for now. Yeah, use it. It works. I mean, I use mine today for something. Then I use the camera for something. Yeah.
It depends on what I'm doing and where I am.
A lot of people say they're going to do that until they start making money. Because, I mean, why we work every day? Shoot, you need the money.
Yes, you do. You need the money.
Got small kids, they eating you out of house and a home.
Oh.
Those days. But we're at like an hour, 12 minutes. Anybody got anything else they wanted to add? I am so happy all of you came. We got people away from Australia. We got Rich stay in New York, don't he? I think he's staying in New York somewhere. Warm Strong. We got everybody here. Warm Strong gonna go live. You going
live? Universe.
When you going live?
Trish.
That I know, and I invited. I told her I would come on, girl. Trish say, leave her alone. Just like Crafty Leo.
Yeah,
come on down.
No, I don't need to. Just come on, practice with us. Come on up.
What Riz say? You can get gimbals for either phone. Okay, that was the one before. But yeah, I am so happy. Somebody's saying something down there. Scratch and Pete. Oh, he's just saying, hey. Oh, you diverse? Hello.
How you diverse?
Seen that name somewhere.
I saw it yesterday.
I don't know if it's Tuba Chat. But when you're in the YouTube streets, you see everybody. But next week, honestly, I'm still gonna do my live next Tuesday, but that's probably all in my little group. I'm gonna come in and out. And but that's about it. I'm not Rich. I ain't doing no lives next week. Y'all might be able to catch me this week, but not
next week. I won't be able to be in the lives either that much.
Okay, Carp, I'm gonna start yours on you. I remember what you said about the lions and stuff. Okay,
my Carp.
Yeah, but you know what? I ran Warm Strong. Carp, why the red lions didn't come up? Ain't no red lions came up.
It vanishes after a certain amount of time, doesn't it? I'm not sure what the time frame is, but they'll vanish after a while.
No, I just did them.
Oh.
And they wouldn't. That's the first one that didn't turn red. I couldn't figure that out.
You know what? I had some after I ran somebody's playlist, and it would just show like a small fraction of the line. I mean, a red line. And I was wondering that too, but when I went back on the big screen, I could see the full video was watched. I don't know.
Look who here, girl. This is my
Jessica's
subby. She on your channel too?
Zalika. I don't know.
I don't know. Be. But anyway, that's
I think
girl, this is when she see cousin. See, nobody know. That's why when I came, I wanted people to call me cousin. See? Honey.
She was the first. She was like one of your first subscribers, right? Yeah. I remember you saying something about her, so I went to her channel.
I talk about Zalika all the time.
Yes, Zalika. See, you made
Zalika go, I go.
Zalika.
Yeah,
don't
I her every day because she's not a YouTube creator.
Oh, she's not.
No, she's not a YouTube, and those are the best people. I had somebody else that came from a live. And the live that was messing up that day with the speaker thing, and she came over and wrote me this live, and then she said she shared me out to Facebook. I was like, oh,
those are great. Those are great because they don't expect anything in return.
Yeah. That's what you know. I enjoy my YouTube creators, but y'all want what we want. Y'all want them non-YouTube creators now. Come on now. Y'all don't want to keep looking up in our face.
Rich said it's Jess's birthday today. Happy birthday, Jess.
Hey, are we having a live tonight?
Yeah, Rich, are you doing a live?
Are you doing a live tonight? I'm finna round this up, people. Rich, hurry up now. We wait. Are you having a live tonight? Happy
Rich,
birthday.
do something special. Play her, make her a special, do a song.
I done been up. Y'all, I done been up. I'm getting ready to close this off. I done been up since 3 o'clock this morning because of a dog. A dog.
Yeah.
My old dog get me up 3 o'clock every morning. Sick of this now. And he over there sleep.
And he sleep because you working.
Sick of him. Y'all will see it on my video.
Just like a child.
I'm gonna show y'all the moon and everything. It's ridiculous. And he sleep like a baby all day.
You should wake him up. Get up, Colin.
Ain't gonna do no good. Okay, everybody.
Oh, Rich said yes later. Adults only live. Ooh,
I don't know about that, Rich. Now,
what time is that, Rich? Oh, let's see. Yes, we got a 12-pack of cheap beer.
Well, what cheering I got? I ain't got no cheering to bring.
I guess I better go into a quiet room. Well, my kids are up though. They up at like
12. And he is too. They be out there peeking. 1 o'clock in the morning.
1 in the morning, they up. I said, listen, we're going to have to do something different for the school year now.
He said, EDT time.
9 p.m.
So that must be 10 p.m. If it's 10 p.m., you can forget it for me, huh? I'll look at that EDT time. I'm EST time, Rick.
Oh, did you mean EST or did you mean EDT? I don't know about
EDT. That's the food stamp card.
Oh, copy you, EDT. He said you got the EDT card. Let me see.
Rich, come on now. I want to close off now. What is
Explain
the Eastern
yourself,
Standard
Rick.
Time? Is that Eastern Standard Time? EDT? I never heard of EDT. Somebody Google it.
I know. That's why I'm about to Google it right
EDT time. I think he meant, thank you,
you
Armstrong.
You made a mistake, Rich West.
It should be 8 o'clock. Y'all ran.
He said it's adult. He said it's adult only. He probably figure all the kids are sleeping around that time. Not mine, but take a nap, Miss Betty. Then just get up.
I might act like I got all this energy, but I promise you, when I get off of here, 3 o'clock in the morning to
5:34.
6 o'clock.
I gotta cook.
I'm ready. Rich, we ain't even talking to you. Armstrong had to tell us about you. So you just go.
And look at Armstrong.
Jess for about 15, 20 minutes, only because of Jess, because otherwise I wouldn't be coming. But anyway.
Right. Say happy birthday.
Jess only. Okay, everybody. Good night, and it's been fun. And I know somebody else is live somewhere in the YouTube world.
Yes.
And I'll see y'all next Tuesday. 4:15. Don't know what I'm gonna be talking about.
It doesn't matter. Just show up.
I know. Thanks, everybody. Good night, Trish. I'm switching over to myself. She's going to work or something, I think. Yeah, getting ready to hear. Okay, Trish, we getting ready to come off.
Yeah, take care, everybody.
Trish, I'm gonna try to find you on Instagram. I know you got Instagram because you're young enough to have Instagram. But anyway, I'm gonna find you on Instagram.
Yes.
But, okay. Good night, cause we got to go to my children, and she got to go.
I got to go cook or something.
Night, night.
Night, night. Goodbye, everybody.